Midjourney has recently released its first video model, and it looks awesome. Just take a look at what other people have managed to make with it. It's fantastic. Welcome, digital artists! I'm Galia from AI Creative Tools, and today we're going to explore the Midjourney video tool and see some very practical examples of its easiest use cases. Midjourney currently uses image-to-video model to generate its videos. No text-to-video option is available yet, but I think that it's even better. It allows much more control over the result. To create a video in Midjourney, you can use one of two methods: animate your or someone else's Midjourney creation, or drag an image into the prompt field, then to the left side below it. This area is called starting frame. And here are the settings for the video: quality mode, standard or high quality, and batch size 1, 2 or 4 outcomes. If you start with an image from Midjourney, you can simply click the Animate button. This will create an auto-slow animation from the image. The duration of the first video is 5 seconds. Let's take a look at what control options are available. Click on any image to open the advanced options. Here they are. First, there's Auto Mode, which allows you to skip prompting for video. You can choose between low or high motion results. I mostly use low motion, while high motion is better suited for fast-moving scenes like car races or escape episodes. Another automatic mode is Loop, which works like the basic auto mode, but ensures that the start and end frames are the same, allowing for seamless looping. Next is Manual Animation, the most advanced mode. You can add an end frame or loop, adjust motion, speed, low or high, and of course, write your prompt. In this prompt, you can skip the character and style description, as well as colors and format. All of that is already set in your starting frame. Instead, focus on character's actions, its facial expression, and camera movement. Here's an example of a good prompt. First, the girl is slightly smiling, then she turns to the left and goes to the left outside the image. The camera is still. Let's run it. In your prompt, mention what happens first and what happens next if actions aren't simultaneous. How the character's facial expression changes. Use words like slightly or slowly to avoid these crazy exaggerated looks. How the character is moving. How the camera is moving. If the AI adds too much of what you didn't ask for, add raw parameter to the end of your prompt. In my experience, prompting for videos is more difficult than for images, even though the prompts are usually much shorter. Sometimes, simple gestures that work perfectly in still images are hard to achieve in motion. It seems that the Midjourney video model currently understands prompts less precisely than the image model. Or perhaps it just can't logically interpret the gesture based on the starting frame we provide, even though it's clear to us. And here's the result. I think that it's rather close to what we've written in the prompt. And now take a look at the auto animation we made first. Now it's time to mention the main drawback of this video model. It's completely silent, with no music or voices. To prevent your character from looking like they're speaking, use prompt hacks such as the character is silent or the character is slightly smiling. How long can the videos be? As mentioned earlier, the initial video duration is 5 seconds. You can extend it multiple times by adding 4-second fragments. You can either use auto-extend or write separate prompts for each fragment. And a few words about cost. You can generate videos in SD and HD quality modes. In this table, you can see how much each option costs. Each SD video generation costs about 8 times more than a regular image generation if you generate 4 videos. You can reduce this by lowering the batch size. Also note that there is a possibility to generate videos in relaxed mode without spending GPU time at all. But on the basic mode, relaxed mode isn't available at all. On the standard plan, it works only for images, and only starting with Pro, you have unlimited SD video generations, not HD ones. Now let's take a closer look at some very simple use case examples for Midjourney videos. These are intentionally easy to make. Animate your clip art, characters, and other illustrations for social media to make them stand out among static images. For these videos, I used the auto-slow animation mode. You can animate your photos as well. It's not the same as professional video making, but it can work for basic social media video content, if your original image is good enough. Some photos produce great results, others not so much. One trick for better outcomes is providing both start and end frames when possible. I didn't use any prompts for these horizontal videos, but here's an example that didn't turn out well. I used both start and end frames as well as this prompt. What I don't like about this result is that the skirt, background, and even the face, if you look close enough, are glitchy and unnatural. To avoid this, use simpler and cleaner photos. Also, make sure that your face is well lit and in focus, if you want it to look accurate. Create short movie-like clips or microdramas, though remember, originally Midjourney videos come without voices. Make atmospheric looped videos with background music. Show your products in motion by animating mockups with your designs, a great option for print-on-demand sellers. It's perfect for Etsy listing videos which have no sound and last just a few seconds. It's time to sum up what we've learned so far. Only image-to-video model is available, no text-to-video yet. You can base your video on the start and end frames. Also, you have a looping option. The initial video you make is 5 seconds long, and there is a possibility to extend. No sounds or voices, so you should use another app to add music. It's very prompt depending for precise character and camera control. Midjourney video was received very warmly by the audience. While it still has some room for improvement, its first step into video generation is truly impressive. The developers have already announced that the next version of the video model will arrive after version 8 is released. That's it for today. Let me know in the comments if you want more use cases, detailed guides, or maybe an overview of another video model. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.